Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
Hi guys, welcome, lovely to see you again. It's me, Chris, from London, England, here on Alternative World on YouTube. Thank you for joining me, really nice to see you. I'm actually the world's only multi-character adult film street comedian and impressionist, also BBC TV producer here in London, England. Today is not comedy, I do that on the Cheek of It 69 YouTube channel, link in the About section here of the Alternative World, and then you'll go and see me, brand new comedy show tomorrow. That'd be fantastic. Have I got something special for you today on this channel that will 100% work? Do you want to save 100% of your bill on Sky, cable, maybe your phone bill, your internet bill on Sky or cable or BT or whatever? Here is how to do it. 100% of your bill. It could be £50, it could be £300. I'm going to tell you today how to save 100% on that bill. I've done it myself. I'm going to be doing it again in 2 weeks or a week and a half's time. I'll explain in a few moments. It's not a skit. It's not a load of rubbish. It's 100% true. You can try it and it will work for you just the same as it worked for me if you listen to what I have to tell you, of course. Make sure you subscribe, like and share, please. That would be fantastic. First of all, I was going to give you a big money saving tips idea video from supermarkets, but I'll explain very quickly why I haven't done that, and then I'll get on to that big magnificent thing to save you 100% on your Sky bill, your cable bill, if you've got internet with your Sky, if you've got a phone bill or a phone line with your Sky or your cable or BT or Virgin or whatever. This works with all of them pretty much, and maybe one it doesn't work with, but I'm not sure which one it is. But most of the big companies it will work most definitely. I'll explain why. I've actually been away off social media for nearly a week. I did do a live stream on the Cheek of It 69 YouTube channel. That was on Wednesday, which is the sister channel to Alternative World, and I've done the big cash giveaway for subscribers only. A few of you unsubscribed. You always subscribe before you enter. People that come from nowhere, to be honest, and they subscribe, they don't win, and they fuck off and they unsubscribe, and then they're ineligible for the cash competitions for life, because I check, and even if you did win, I thoroughly check and I'd ban you and you wouldn't get your payment anyway. So ridiculous, really. It's only subscribe to a YouTube channel and you have a chance of joining me, like the videos, watch the videos, do 2 videos a week, and you could win money. If you don't do it, you don't win and you don't get nothing. Simple as that. But what can you do? I can't do nothing at all, can I? But I've actually had COVID-18, is going to say now. I've had COVID-19 to be precise, and I feel absolutely crap. I want to give you a very few tips quickly to help you with COVID-19, and then I'm going to move on to that money-saving idea, which is genuine. It's not a skit. It's not fake, I promise you. It's 100% legit. I've done it once already, and I'm going to do it again, as I said, next week. But I had COVID-19. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, you may not have seen, obviously, a lot of me. I actually missed last Saturday's comedy show on the Cheek of It 69 due to it. I felt absolutely terrible. If you don't know already, I've only got one lung that works, so I'm pretty bad as it is. I was terribly out of breath and felt very unwell. I was sleeping between 18 and 20 hours a day, which was unbelievable. I'm starting to feel a bit better. What I've got to do, tomorrow morning, I've got to take another COVID test, and I should be due, hopefully, for it to come back negative then. Then I can move around, interact with people a bit more. Of course, I can't do it at the moment. You haven't got to self-isolate here in the UK, but I don't want to walk around giving it to people. I couldn't go and do my BBC producing work this Wednesday, and Sunday just gone, I couldn't do my community centre volunteering because of it, but I felt really crap, really shit, and obviously I was not well enough to do any form of social media. So if you see me obviously from Facebook or from Instagram, if you're on TikTok, you may have seen loads of my TikToks, but they were pre-recorded TikToks that I'd already had on my previous accounts. Just wanted to clear that up. I haven't gone away, I haven't left you, we're of course still friends, and I do love you all, so don't think I've run away and gone anywhere. I definitely haven't. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to show you this little clip that's going to pop up in a second. As soon as I come back, you're going to get that money saving tip and idea, and I'll tell you what, it's going to save you a fortune. You can only do it once every 6 months, I think it is, so make sure you obviously do it and get the most out of it, because it really will benefit you. What I'll do, actually, I'll see you back here in a second.
Here we are.
Thank you, everyone. Welcome back. Remember, this is not always going to be money-saving tips and ideas. I did tell you at the start, it's going to be money-saving tips and ideas, vlogs of my life, relationship advice, mental health advice, all different types of bits and pieces. Don't say we've done hardly anything so far, but you don't have to watch the video if you don't want to, of course. What I'm going to get on with now is give you that money-saving tip and idea quick. I just walked past my local pub, actually, and I got Tell Me a Joke. That's the normal one I get. I get about 100 of those a day. I've got a new one today. Do a dance for me. I was like, I ain't a clown. I'm a comedian. I mean, there ain't much difference. Oh, there is. There's loads. No, actually, to be honest, we're exactly the same. I've got the big red nose, obviously, as a clown, as you can see. There's a massive difference between a comedian and a clown. Mostly it's the big red nose and the big shoes, but the rest of it, we're pretty much the same, to be honest. But no, it's crazy. I get it all of the time. But no, this money-saving tip and idea, it's not actually public knowledge. I'll be honest with you. Take, for instance, I will explain in my situation. It's basically a company does this. They'd rather do it to win your, how can I explain, custom back, then they would rather just lose you as a customer for life. To be honest, in most big companies, say, I'm using Sky, for instance, that's what I'm talking about at the moment. It works with Sky, it works with Virgin, it can work with your local cable company, quite a few other companies it can work with. What they'd rather do, there's only so many households, of course, in the UK, and so many people that they can sell to. So what they would do, they would try and win you back as a customer, instead of just, you know, saying, oh, you haven't paid your bill, we'll cut you off. You'll probably never get Sky again. You'll probably go to court, they'll send the bailiffs round or whatever, and you'll never bother again, so they lose a customer. What Sky will do, I've used it twice before. Let me go this way, to play music that way. In my case, what I'd done, I owed 3 months' Sky bill, which was £58 a month. So that is £174. Included in that, I get obviously unlimited internet with my home broadband, and I also get a telephone line. So it's called a team. I said to them before, you guys on it, it's called a win-back team. That's who you need to ask for. I shouldn't be telling you because it's not public knowledge, as I said, but what you do is, sometimes they will phone you themselves. You have to be disconnected from your Sky TV. This is how it works. If you've got Sky, internet, and a phone line, don't worry about the internet and the phone line, because what they do, when they cut your Sky TV off, for instance, they will then give you 30 days with your phone line still and your internet to give you a chance to sort the bill out. But what they do is they cut off the Sky TV, which they've done it in my case. It happened about a year ago, and we used this tactic, and it's actually happened again. They cut us off 8 days ago, so I'm going to wait another 6 days. You have to wait to be without TV for 14 days. So on the 15th day, you can phone up and you say, I want to speak to it. This is what you have to say to them. I will tell you now. You have to pretend that this team called the Win-Back team has already phoned you up. All right, so you say, this is what I would do. I'd ring up and say, hi, yeah, I spoke to your win-back team. They gave me a telephone call and said, do I want to come back to Sky? They would wipe off my complete Sky bill, because I've been off for more than 14 days, and they would reconnect me and basically wipe the slate clean, wipe off your whole bill. That's what you've got to say. You say, look, the phone cut off, my battery died, so I've had to phone back and ask them. They say, oh, no problem, sir. They put you back through to the win-back team. You'd explain what happened. You say, look, you guys just phoned me. I got cut off or whatever. Sometimes they might say, I've got no record, but it's no problem. Other times they just won't even bother. They just say, oh, okay, sorry about that, sir. You say, yeah, I was told to obviously, do I want to come back to Sky? And they've invited me back. They offered me to wipe off all of my bill and for me to start fresh again. And of course you'll say, oh yeah, that'd be fantastic. So I'm going to get £176 Sky bill wiped off. You can only do this once every 6 months, first of all. And you have to be disconnected from your TV for at least 14 days. So say if you got disconnected on the 5th, you would wait until the 19th. Don't wait till the 14th day. Do it the 15th day. You have to be off for a full 14 days. So do that. Ring them up, and they will make sure that you've got everything connected again. They obviously probably make you sign the contract again. They will also take direct debit details and all of that again. But it's not bad, is it? Because they actually said to me, they said I can either pay the £178 bill or wait another 7 days, and then I can get it all wiped off. So I thought, yeah, I just wait 7 days. Why am I going to pay nearly £180? But this ain't public knowledge. They're not supposed to tell you this. This also works with cable, and it can work with Virgin Media and some other, obviously, TV companies that have broadband and phone lines and all of that as well. It's not public knowledge. Don't tell them I told you. As soon as you tell them I've told you, they probably won't do it. And to be honest, by me putting this out on public knowledge, I might end up messing myself up, and it might end up not being public knowledge, or they might might put a stop to it in the not too distant future. So make sure you get onto it now. So if you owe £160, £170 now on your Sky and you're thinking about getting it back on in a few days or whatever, don't bother. Wait until it's been off for 14 days, and then the 15th day you phone up and then say, the win-back team contacted me, but the phone cut off. Can you put me back through to them? And say, no problem, sir, madam. They'll put you back through and they will cut it off. Obviously, this video is not too long because I've got terrible, obviously, COVID cough still. My chest is hurting, but I'm feeling a lot better. But make sure you do that, guys, and you can save money all of the way. And they will put you back to your previous package and you'll be laughing. I tell you what, it is a small tip. I think that's a big tip, actually, and a big saving, to be honest. That's a first here for an alternative world. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, I'm now back at my house, in my bedroom to be precise, sitting down and speaking to you. Make sure you subscribe, like and share. That would be great and fantastic. I know I haven't explained myself properly today, possibly not as well as I normally do. As I said, I was terribly ill. I don't think I was too far away from going into hospital with COVID, to be honest. I was sleeping 18, 20 hours a day. Terrible. And this is a video to get me back into the swing of things, as I've hardly done any social media apart from a live stream Wednesday on the Cheek of It 69, the great cash giveaway which you missed. You have to be subscribed to the Cheek of It 69 to be eligible, and you have to stay subscribed for life. If you unsubscribe, you can never be eligible again, even if you resubscribe. But thank you to all my friends out there. You've been amazing. You truly have. We're all still friends, of course. I'll be all over Facebook now, TikTok, Instagram, getting back to you all. It's going to be a nightmare, as I've probably got a lot to catch up on, but I just wanted to let you know I do genuinely love you all. There's nothing I could do about it. I want to get back into the swing of things with this video. And next week's video, I promise you, is going to be a seriously good, helpful video. Remember, it is a mixture here on Alternative World. It's not always money-saving tips and ideas. It's really not. But if you get COVID, please, 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 you know, just take it easy. First of all, make sure you use your masks and get your vaccines if you can, if you're lucky enough. But COVID is serious and it's still about, and people are still dying from it. I wasn't too far away from going into hospital. I will tell you that now. That's the truth. So, what I did want to say, I got a letter. Well, I say a letter. It was a message. It was from Mandy from Colchester. And I've also had this same inquiry from a few other people. People like to speak to me on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. Two of these were on Instagram, and one of them was actually a comment on a YouTube video, and then I went over to TikTok and messaged them there. It was basically the same question. It was my husband, I think in one case, and fiance in two cases, was obviously not treating them right. And they asked, Chris, is there a way I can speak to my partner and get my partner to help me more around the house and do more things for me, and obviously give me some help, because as I'm not well myself and I do genuinely need help around the house, my partner doesn't seem to understand. Well, this goes to all of you, the three of you that asked about this. Obviously, I'll speak from personal experience. I treat my fiancée, Alison, been together about 21 years, everything she needs. If she's not well, you know, I do stuff for her, of course. You should always help your partner out. What I would advise first is sit down and speak to your partner direct. If you can't sit and speak to your partner, then that obviously speaks for itself and you shouldn't be together. But sit down and tell your partner direct. Don't let them watch the telly. Don't let them be reading a book or on their phone. Try and turn everything off and just literally face them and sit them and explain. Say, look, I need some help. Obviously, we're a couple. We love each other. You're not well. I'm not well. But I need your help. We're a team. We've got to help each other. And I can't do it without your help. And if they're any type of partner, any type of man, woman, this works both ways, of course, men and women. It really does. And obviously tell them and ask. And, you know, it's both of you that live in a house if you live together. It's both of you that eat. It's both of you that need clothes cleaned. All of that. Even explain, look, you don't expect them to do it all the time, every day and constantly, but you just need some help. You need some contribution. And I can fully understand that. I truly can. I do a lot of the cooking, all of it pretty much, the washing, the cleaning and everything in this house. Alison does a lot. Alison does a lot even. Alison does a lot. Me speaking, Alison does a lot. I'm very dry mouth still at the moment. I've been drinking loads of water. That seems to be a COVID thing. I've been very, very thirsty, which I don't know if it's one of them things, but I personally have been very thirsty. But for Alison, I do pretty much everything for her. And obviously she does contribute in her ways, but make sure your partner, please, contributes in the ways that you need. Just little things, little bits of help. You know, if you can't do it yourself, explain and speak. And one thing you may be surprised. If you don't speak to your partner, how can they know? They're obviously not psychic. They can't read your mind. I'm actually quite guilty of doing that myself. I've got dyslexia, and not only does it affect words when I look at and I can't see the correct words, I also think I've said something. I might think I've said to Alison, I don't know, go and do dinner, or go and make a cup of tea. And then I'll be waiting, I'll be, where's the cup of tea? She'll be like, you never asked me. I'll be like, yeah, I did. And then I think about it a bit when I think, oh, I didn't. I've just sort of said it in my own mind, and my own mind automatically thinks that I've said it to someone. That's very much one of my faults that I do in life. But as I said, if your partner doesn't know you need help, then they can't give it. But speak to them seriously. Don't let them fob you off. Sit them down properly and just say what you speak from the heart and say what you have to say, and let them know. As you should be able to talk to your partner first of all, and you should get some sort of help, even if it's only a little. If you're the partner that's not helping, for instance, out there, just do a little few things. Trust me, it makes a big difference, whether it's helping a woman or man, whatever side of the, it's on. Obviously needs help. It could be a man that needs help, the woman needs help, or whatever. It's the same thing. You love your partner, you're with your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife. Why are you with them if you don't want to make things easier for them in life and help them along the way? As what helps them and makes it easier for them, makes your life better, of course, in turn, because they're then happier with you. And it's showing respect to your partner and showing care and love. And that's what I think relationships should be about, really. Maybe I didn't answer the question as in depth as I normally do and should have, but as I said, I'm still not feeling great, but I'm feeling 10 times better than I did a couple of days ago. I truly did. So I'm going to go, guys. I do love you all. It's me, Chris, for Alternative World. Do join me, the Cheek of It 69 YouTube channel, tomorrow, about 5 or 6 p.m. UK time, the Cheek of It 69 comedy channel, 16 plus only. I'm going to give you a fantastic comedy show tomorrow. I'm raring to go for some comedy. Raring to go. And it's going to be really funny. So I do love you all. It's me, Chris, for Alternative World, here on YouTube. Take care and be safe. I'll leave you a video there and a subscribe button up there. And I will see you tomorrow on the Cheeky The 69 YouTube comedy channel. Take care. I love you all, we cheeky lot. Be safe. Bye for now.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.